Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? A couple of weeks ago I went to see a new live action film of Cinderella and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I'd talk about it. There's actually a vlog of that as well if you want to check it out below. I'll put the link below. I went to the Electric Cinema, which is really cool, so make sure you check that out after you watch this video. But anyway, before I talk about the actual film, I want to talk about the Cinderella exhibition that was on at Leicester Square for about a month when the film got released. It was a very popular exhibition and I mean the queues for it were insane and stuff. I had to queue for about 45 minutes to get in, but it was really worth it because inside it you got to see a lot of the costumes used in the film and some of the original artwork of Cinderella when it first came out. There was a replica of the carriage that Cinderella uses and of course the glass slipper as well, and it was beautiful. And basically I just want to talk about that a little bit before I go into the movie itself. We got given like a program thing when we went inside. It was free. All you had to do was just donate some money for charity if you wanted to, which I did of course because I'm a nice person. And I mean yeah, when we first entered, the first things that we saw were just some old artworks, original artworks from the original Cinderella film, which was absolutely amazing. And as you can see yourself, it was just so cool to see some of them and how they look like and what went into all the detail that went into them basically. Then like I said before, we went into this room where there was like a carriage that Cinderella uses in the film, the pumpkin thing that had to turn into a carriage, and that was really cool. I mean, it looked beautiful and you could actually take photos in there as well, which was amazing. And then we went into this other room where you could see the glass slipper, which was amazing. It looked stunning in person and everybody was like surrounding it, and I mean, it just looked amazing as you can see yourself. But for me, the best thing about the whole exhibition were the costumes that you could see. One of my favourite things about this new live action film of Cinderella was the costumes that were used in it. I thought they were all so pretty and so amazing, and to be able to see them in person was just absolutely amazing. Like, you could see the costumes that the fairy godmother uses in the film, and Lady Tremaine and the stepsisters, and of course Cinderella herself as well. Her ball gown is just absolutely gorgeous, and it was just amazing to be so close to them. And all in all, I just thought it was an amazing exhibition, and I'm happy that I got to go in there. And if you did as well, leave comments down below and let me know of your experience, because I loved it and it just made me even more excited to see the film, because I went to see the exhibition before I got to see the film. So yeah, it was just really cool. Right, so the actual film itself. Now, I loved Cinderella when I was a little girl. It was never one of my favourite Disney films, but I loved it. I remember watching it loads of times and I just loved it. It was cute, it was a nice film, and Cinderella's dress, I think, of all the princesses, even Elsa, is the prettiest in my opinion. I just love her dress, like the kind of whitish, bluish mix that goes into it. I just think it looks amazing. And it was really interesting to watch it in a different way, like in a live action way. There's been so many remakes of it since the original film came out, but I have to say I really enjoyed this recent Disney film. I love the fact that it stayed very true to the actual story, but also gave us a bit more to learn more about Cinderella in the beginning. Like, Cinderella's character in this film is actually called Ella in the beginning. Then as we go on, she gets called Cinderella, but you get to see her childhood and her mum even before her mum dies and everything. I just thought that was a nice little touch to add to the film. It was good to see a bit more background to Cinderella and how her life was before she had to become this person living with the stepsisters and Lady Tremaine. I also have to say I really love the mice, the little mice. Like in live action form, they looked very cute. Probably cuter than they do in the cartoons. I don't know, it was just cute to see them just kind of be like all cute and talkative to each other like actual real mice. I know they weren't real mice, but you know. The cast I thought was really good. The girl playing Cinderella is called Lily James, and I thought she did a great job. She was great for Cinderella. She was gorgeous, she looked great in her dresses and everything, and her acting was great. You really felt for her. She seemed very genuine and sincere. Her acting was just very believable, and she was just like a really good main character that you just rooted for and wanted to succeed and stuff. I have to say, one of my favourite characters in the whole film, I know it's bad to say that because she's not actually a nice person, but the stepmother slash Lady Tremaine, she was played by Kate Blanchett, and oh my god, she was just perfect for the role. Perfect casting. She was just so great. And I kind of like the fact that when you saw her acting in this film, you could kind of tell that she really was this kind of evil person. She kind of put some depth into the character, I think. I don't really know how, but the character just seemed a bit more kind of all-rounded rather than being the one-dimensional character that you see in the cartoon. She was just great, and it showed in the film that she was loving playing the character, so yeah, Kate Blanchett was just perfect in the role. The stepsisters were great. They were played by Sophie McShearer and Holiday Granger. They were both brilliant. Again, you just love to hate them, and that was great. And they were just funny as well. Like, they're bad characters, like mean characters, but they're also kind of funny. So I liked that a lot. The fairy godmother, obviously you can't not talk about her. She was played by Helena Bonham Carter. Not a very big character in the film, but she was really good. Very funny. And yeah, I just loved her dress. She did a really good job. Prince Charming was played by Richard Madden, and he was good. I don't think he's the most good looking guy I've ever met or seen. I've not met this guy, but acting wise he was great, and he had great chemistry with the girl playing Cinderella, Lily. So yeah, I enjoyed his acting and performance in the film. Overall, I just thought it was a really good cast and everybody did a great job, and I enjoyed it. I didn't absolutely love the film, but I thought it was a very cute and magical film. The message in it is just absolutely amazing, like be courageous and show kindness and all that. I love it, and also watching this film made me realise how good Cinderella is as a fairy tale just on its own. It's a really good story. I know it's a story that everyone's heard a million times, but it's a good story, so it's nice to see like different remakes of it and stuff, and this was a really good remake in my opinion. Like I said, the costumes were amazing, the special effects were really good, Cinderella's dress looked absolutely amazing, and in that scene where like her dress turns into like this massive ball gown, I thought it was really good. I have heard a few people say that it looks a bit too fake, but no, I thought it was amazing, it was magical, and I just love the whole story. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. If you haven't seen it already, it's still in cinemas I think, so you should go and watch it, or if you have seen it, leave comments down below, let me know what you thought of it. But I loved it, and I am probably going to get it on DVD when it comes out. I will talk about Frozen Fever as well, which was a short film before this, but I don't really want to spoil anything. All I can say is I loved Frozen Fever, and I just love everything Frozen still. I know everyone's sick of it, but I love it, and I think that showed that it's still a very lovable film, and lovable characters in Elsa and Anna and Olaf and stuff, so I can't wait for the next Frozen to actually come out and stuff. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave comments down below with your comments and thoughts on the film and the exhibition if you've been, and also make sure to check out my vlog from when I went to see the film itself. It was an amazing experience watching it like in really nice cinema, the best cinema experience I've ever had. So yeah, I'll put the link down below, and yeah, thanks for watching as always guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!